Guys, Ryan Bidoff here, blogging from paradise. We're going to talk about how to break any shackles in your life. Before we dive in, you could stop by bloggingfromparadise.com. You could buy some ebooks. I have over 100 of them for you, really inspiring reads, courses, audiobooks, paperbacks. You got blog posts, videos like these, podcasts. It's all good. Go wild. Every shackle in your life, let's say it's a job you just don't like working, you're sick of it, you're tired of it, could be in a relationship that feels really confining, you're just not happy. It could be financial problems, money problems, could be you being confined inside your house during a quarantine. Whatever the shackles are, they're always fed by fear. And the only way to break the shackles, it is the only way, guys. The only way, and I know this is so agitating, annoying, and threatening to your ego. It's to go within and explore the fear inside of yourself, in your mind, that creates the illusory shackles. You're not bound without fear. With fear, you're bound. And this is a very unpleasant process because it forces you to go within and to see you're creating the illusion of shackles. This is not pleasant. This is not all sunshine and roses, because the deeper you get into meditations, meditating and do Kriya yoga, just careful observation in a quiet room with nothing else going on, you're going to start digging deeper and deeper into more powerful feeling fears. And fear feels really unpleasant to feel, right? Who likes crying a lot? Who likes being rageful and angry? Who likes wanting to blame other people so you feel like you're handing your power? Like, your ego may like it, but when you really go within and you get deep down, you're going to say to yourself, oh my gosh, I've been creating this in my mind the whole time. Now, people outside of you may appear like an illusion through their fear, and their manipulation of your fear may appear to put the shackles on you, but none of it's true when you take 100% complete, full responsibility for your life. But that only happens when you face your own fear. And that requires a devout commitment, a pure devotion to going within and facing your fear and feeling it and releasing it. But the more you do that, guys, you realize nothing binds you. Nobody binds you. Nobody can do it, even if they appear to. And that's the beauty of it. But you have to go within and explore your own fears, or all of this will not make sense to you. You'll be blind to it. You'll fight it. And that's fear. Now, I think we've seen collectively, humanity, the earth, over the past couple of months has had their fear reflected back to them through a particularly exquisite event, which is a current news headline on a global scale. When they change the headline, you'll see how quickly everything changes. It will change really fast. But the only reason they have had control over you is because of your fear. It's what they do. They're masters. I give them credit at one level. I really do. Master manipulators. But it's because of their fear that they need to manipulate you to have all that they have. So when you go within and you explore your own fears and clear them, it's almost like when you lived in a state of being shackled. You were under your bed, covered in your blankets, with the blinds closed, middle of the day, sunny as could be outside, and you're like, I can't believe how terrible the weather is. It's so depressing in here. But when you go within regularly, every day, for a sustained period of time, and you keep feeling and releasing your fears and following your passion, doing things from a place of love, it's like taking off the covers, crawling out from under your bed, opening the blinds. And these are all your choices. It's always there. The sun's always there. It's always there. Then you're like, oh my God, it's so nice. You put up the window and then you walk outside and you see how beautiful it's always been. But you made those choices and you have to do that. And this shackle situation, it happens in every area of your life. You feel so sick of working a job, you're doing it because you're afraid. You feel so sick of being bound by whatever, you're doing it because you're afraid. It's always you, 100% of the time. You have to take full responsibility because without the fear, you see there are no shackles. And there's always ways through, around, above, below, because your creativity can't be shackled. The divine can't be shackled. Can a soul be shackled? Can a spirit be shackled? That's all you are. The more you go within, you clear fears. Like, oh my God, I'm a soul. I'm a spirit. I go forever. I could do anything right now. This body is just, I like to call it an energetic glove. It looks like a meat suit, but it's vibrating very high. And it could just do anything. And the more you go within and clear your fears, you realize it. And you realize nobody can control you without your fear. But you got to do it, and that's the most unpleasant part. And most people skip this because it's highly unpleasant. The old way feels comfortable. Feeling shackled feels familiar. You feel not at peace, but accepting. And it feels comfortable and familiar. And you'd rather be bound and comfortable than free and uncomfortable some of the time. But then when you have the freedom, you're like, I would never live any other way. And it's like how I live my life now. I would never live any other way. I have to face a lot of fears. And humanity doesn't do this because it feels really bad and it feels really scary. But once you do, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not afraid anymore. And you'll see clearly, and you'll share that gift with other people who see clearly, and then we all break the shackles. And we're all free. And life is fun. And life is good. And there's no more hierarchy. And we're all more abundant. And we're all more prospering. It is on the way. I don't know if it'll be in my lifetime or your lifetime, depending on your age. Doesn't matter. You just do your part now. Go within, guys. Explore your own fears. Release them. And you release the shackles. Stop by bloggingfromparadise.com. Got ebooks, audiobooks, courses, paperbacks, all that good stuff. Enjoy paradise, guys.